This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting, brought to you by Undisputed, available on Xbox and PlayStation. I'm joined over Zoom by the co-main event of Misfits Derby card, Idris Virgo. Idris, thanks for taking the time out today to speak to me. How's life treating you?
That's all right, man. I'm not happy that I'm co-main event, but what can I say? I'm the champ of mixers, and the champ has been pushed down to co-main event. Makes no sense at all, as I was told that it was meant to be main event. We got postponed, but it is what it is, man. Life treats me well. I can't wait to fight now, man. 2 weeks away.
Were you disappointed that you were once main event for this card and sort of been moved down to co-main?
Yeah, 100%. I'm pissed off. I'm very pissed off, to be honest with you, because me and number 18 is a headliner fight, you know, and it deserves a headliner fight, or it deserves to be in like one of the prime cards or one of those cards that man's on about super cards. It's like a proper super fight. And then to be pushed down to co-main event, to me makes no sense at all, because let me put in my terms how I see it. So when the numbers come in from the zone about viewership and ticket sales and so forth, it's gonna go all to the main event, down to and down straight. They're gonna get the main headline. The co-main event, although everyone came to see us and everyone's tuned in to see us, we're not going to get no credit for it. So part of me is thinking, you know what? It doesn't work in my favor for my resume, because if I was main event, I could have said, listen, I was main event, we sold out. The viewership was the best on pay-per-view show in the zone. You guys talk to me now. I mean, I'm the man to see. But now I can't really say that now because I'm co-main event.
But can you
So
see
yeah, I'm not.
can you see their point of
Huh?
view having Darren Till as the main event, considering Darren is such a big star?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily, because the fight between me and number 18 was so big, it was going to make big numbers. You know what I mean? Guaranteed big numbers. If you want to put down to us co-main event, we still made big numbers. For example, you had Conor Benn and Chris Eubank on the weekend. No one's talking about the undercard. No one's talking about the co-main event. They're all talking about Chris Eubank and Conor Benn without knowing that the undercard contributed to the pay-per-view sales. They contributed to the viewership, but no one's mentioning that. Everyone's just mentioning it, just those two guys. And this is where I'm kind of a bit upset about, because me and number 18, we're going to get no credit for this. You know what I mean? As I said, this is how we a viewership. Darren Till is a big star. In my eyes, Darren Till is a wank. He's a coward. Um, he just doesn't deserve to get main event slot, but we will see when we'll see what happens,
How come you called Ty Mitchell number 18?
because he's the number 18 opponent. You already know this. You already know this, bro. You interviewed me when I was in Hennessy, and I called my number. I know what number five was that now. I think I was number 15 or yeah, about 15. And then I said the number, and I knocked the geezer out. So
I'm only
go
asking
back
the
to
question for
numbers.
the people watching who don't know what you mean by the number 18. But talking about Ty Mitchell though, he's very experienced in terms of all the sparring he's been having and in the fights a few years ago. What do you make of Ty Mitchell as a fighter?
Carmen Cho is a decent fighter. He's a decent opponent. Um, Sparring, you can't really say your top level fighter, because you're sparring these world champions or etc. Like anyone could spar whoever in the ring. I was sparring ages ago. I don't know, a few rounds of Derek. That doesn't mean I'm that kind of level, like kind of freaking boxer. It just means I'm sparred someone heavyweight. They go a lot on you. It doesn't give you no credentials. It doesn't give you anything. So him jumping on Tyson Fury's bandwagon, like, oh yeah, I spar Tyson Fury. He's all bollocks, man. He's just trying to sell himself and make him sound like he could be the next world champion, when he knows deep down inside he can't. He's 3-2. You know what I mean? He's been knocked out once. He's lost twice. Like I'm sure he's lost twice. Yeah, he's lost twice. So I don't get why Misfits is investing into Ty as well, because he's a murderer at the end of the day. Sorry for your channel if you're not allowed to say that, but yeah, the guy's not a clean-hearted guy. He's been brought up with discipline. He's been brought up with respect, but for some reason he couldn't carry that kind of morals outside the ring. So I've got no respect for this guy. I got respect as an opponent because we jump in the ring, we're fighting. I got always got respect for my opponents, but at the same time, I got a disrespect for him because how he portrays himself.
Are you surprised that a lot of people are picking Ty to win this one, but you're sort of seen as the underdog, even though you're the champion?
Yeah, it's crazy. To me, it's mind blowing how people think he's going to be able to do what he thinks he's going to do. You know what I mean? I've had 17 fights. I'm undefeated. If you want to talk about sparring as well, obviously what he loves to talk about, I'll be sparring top level people, top level freaking pros, prospects, and we're having nice, decent rounds. So to me, I'm quite surprised that everyone sees me as the underdog. I'm the guy who actually has got a pro career, a pro background, and I've gone on to Misfits and I fought in a tournament, fought Aaron Chalmers, fought AT. So yeah, man, it's quite upsetting. Like I'm the champ and no one's really want to back the champ. So yeah.
Have you spoken about to Mams about the plan this year? But I know I've got to say non-biased here. So if you do beat Ty Mitchell, have you got a plan for the rest of the
Well, yeah,
year
but
and moving into next year, 2026?
Fred. We can't do interviews and you can't be saying if I do beat that guy. It's when I beat him. It's when I beat him. So when I beat him, any plans with Mams, as such as at the moment, not really, I would say. I do need to speak to Mams and see what kind of path Mams wants me to go down. Um, to my knowledge, I know Ty's signed to Misfits, and I'm not signed to Misfits, and yeah, I'm a bit annoyed with that. The champ's not signed. It doesn't make no sense. But after this fight, I think I'll speak to Mams and ask him where does my path lie with Misfits. Do you guys really want to invest into me and you want to build me up? How you want to build up Ty, number 18, or is it see you later? So yeah, we'll find out.
Moving on to the near future indeed. Are you excited for any of the other fights on the undercard? Or is he just focusing more on your fight?
Personally, I'm just focusing more on my fight. On the undercard, any excitement of anyone else on there. Um, Personally, no. Probably so the only person I'm kind of looking forward to is probably Chase. Because he's been grafting hard with Gary Olive. And probably I want Darren Stewart to beat Darren Till.
You seem to have some sort of hatred towards Darren Till. Where does that come from? Where's the beef with Darren?
Do you know what it is? I was beefing him before to get a fight, and then he came on Twitter Space, and he was all humbled. So we kind of squashed it. But then just recently, he's been coming out back on Twitter, start slating me. I start saying this, and I'm saying I wanted to fight you, and then he's on about weight class and that, and I'm wanting to step on fight you. But to me, he just seems like a coward. You know, we're all in this for money. You know, I mean, I'm not sitting there saying we're not all in this not for money. Like I understand that he wants big money fights, and I believe I could bring that big money fight to him. Like he's fighting another MMA guy, but why don't you just fight a legit boxer? You want to fight Tommy Fury, you pulled out. And I said I willing to step in, but his whole team was scared to fight me because they know what will really happen. Darren Till's hype train will fade away. You know what I mean? One fight I missed it, second fight against me, no more Darren Till. So I just for some reason we just don't click, and I just love to push that freaking guy in his mouth. I just don't like his accent as well. No hate to anyone in Liverpool, but I just don't like his accent as well, man. It's annoying.
Do you think he beats Darren, the dentist?
I call it Darren a dentist for a reason. I spar with Darren. Never left hook with a left hooker. He's got power in his hands. He's a toe-to-toe fighter. He doesn't take a step back. So it's gonna be interesting because when he fought Anthony Taylor, and Taylor's a smaller guy. He was pushing Anthony Taylor back, and obviously he got the win. But with Darren Till, I could see this fight being literally a brawl in the middle of the ring. It should be a good, entertaining fight, to be honest with you. And they call him a dentist for a reason. Look to take one of those teeth out.
Well, he trained down at Line Shoe Fighters before, wasn't he? When I interviewed him, he
Yeah,
told me that. So yeah, got
yeah,
a bit of background knowledge on him. Moving on to one of your teammates, KSI. Is he
yeah.
retiring? Is he still in the gym? What's going on with JJ?
Yeah, I guess I still in gyms, always training. I don't see him retiring, man. He does boxing, you know what I mean? Literally, that's one guy I believe really does boxing. And for example, he's open Misfits up. He trains hard. He wants to get out there and fight. But only thing with JJ is he wants some big fights. You know what I mean? He's never came in this space. Never came as he wants to be world champion. He's always looked for those big fights. And to him, with Dylan Daddies, was it a big fight for him? Yeah, for revenge. But at the same time, when he knows there's other people down the line he could fight, I'd be more entertaining. He will take those type of fights. So I can't wait till he freaking steps back into the ring, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, everything's good with JJ.
Awesome. Well, that sounds pretty good then. Well, Idris, thanks very much for hopping on the Zoom. And yeah, good luck with training tonight. I know that it's
Yeah.
pretty intense down there, shoe fighters. So what do you got today? Is it fitness? Is it sparring? Bag work?
Yeah, so I done my circuits today already. So done some pad work, and now I'm gonna go do some more work as well. Some different type of work I don't want to announce on your channel because I know that little clown's watching it.
All right. Well, Idris, thanks very much as always, mate. I really
Yeah,
appreciate it.
sweet man. All right, Sam. See you later.